still want to be in bed.
We could start said in episode 2 about how
Okay, I'm off to class now.
Exit delay started.
I literally just got back home. Right now I'm finishing up some notes because I need to record a podcast episode, and the show that I'm covering comes out with a new episode in a few minutes. So I think I'm just going to finish up these notes and watch the new episode and do notes on that, and then I'm going to record my podcast so I could get up and going. I just finished watching the show I have to watch for my podcast, and I finished with all my notes. These are all the notes that are going to be talked about on my podcast, so stay tuned and subscribe to Nerdy Hot Takes, because that's the podcast where I'm talking about. And if you're wondering about the show I'm watching, it is Agatha All Along. So I'm breaking down that show on my other channel, Nerdy Hot Takes. So go subscribe to that if you want to see the breakdown and all the notes I took, because this episode was absolutely crazy and I have a lot of stuff to discuss. But now I have to record a podcast episode because I am behind, and I need to get that podcast episode up before I talk about this new episode. Yes, this Google search is relevant to what I just watched and the notes. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can you hear myself? Hello. Oh, that was off. I am dumb. Wow. Oh god. We're running into a bit of technical difficulty. I figured it out. Okay. Starting in 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to Nerdy Hot Takes. Let's do that again. Just, that's what it happens to be. And sorry, get all the jitters out. Episode 3. It's an interesting episode. This is the first trial, and we get big character mentions in this one. We get the first mention of Mephisto. I think Sacha Baron Cohen's already casted to be Mephisto, but I want him to show up in Agatha and not in Ironheart. In the first few minutes, she singles out Teen and to warn him about Agatha. And this is where we get context that Agatha traded Nicholas for the Darkhold. How true that is a theory that she did not trade him, but like we'll get to that later in the episode. Are they trying to deflect this from Billy Kaplan and what? I do not know grammar. Like, I really want her to reunite with her mom so bad, but I was like, that was sad. I'm like, oh my god. Or that the bunny does retransform, because that bunny he's been a common thread from WandaVision to Agatha, wards off curses. Will that come into play for her trial? Again, I answered my own question. That caught me off guard. I said, it's like that one meme of Leonardo DiCaprio from Once Upon a Hollywood where he whistles and they'll be like, oh, when you spot an actor in a film and you're like, wait, I know where that's from. I was like, or it's like Captain America. I understood that reference. At first, I originally thought this like this was like a 7 deadly sins type of thing. And this is when I did a little research. And then to prove my point that teen was Billy Kaplan, later to come find out, I'm kind of correct. People say, oh, don't look at the cast list, those are not accurate. But I'm like, it was accurate in No Way Home when they had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield on the cast list, and they kept trying to say that they're not in the movie, and then you go to the movie and they're in it. So I'm like, I full-heartedly believe cast list. The fact that I thought this in episode 3, and well, we later find out in episode 5 that that's exactly what happened. So maybe that's what like she was actually saying, and because it was Wanda's like hex that was like, they came out and stop it. Like, I really want her to reunite with her mom. So I finally got that episode done. So now I'm caught up in Agatha episodes, and I just need to record the new one that came out today, and I have so much to say about that one. So stay tuned. But now I'm going to have some dinner because I have not eaten all day. Before I eat though, I think it's time to change into some comfy clothes. I literally just stayed in my school clothes and did my makeup because I knew I was going to have to record my podcast today. And I have really bad acne breakouts right now, and I was not trying to look like a mess on camera. So let's get more comfortable. I feel so much better, and yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh God. This is literally the only free time I have in the night, and it's literally almost 11. And I still need to do stuff, like put my laundry away. Like, why does laundry have to exist? Like, who let me be an adult? I don't want to be an adult anymore, but sadly I have to do it, and I have to feed myself. So, off topic, I want to know if I'm the only person that watches House Hunters, like the beach bargain, beachfronts or something like that, or like there's this one I came across called House Hunters Amazing Water Homes. Like, am I the only one that likes watching HD TV, like HGTV? Like, I love watching Fixer Upper and stuff like that. Probably because I can't afford these houses, or any house. I can't afford any house. But yeah, comment down below if I'm the only person that likes watching House Hunters. So right now we're editing the podcast, and we ran into a little bit of a problem. I didn't realize Sony cameras only record 30 minutes of the of like whatever you're recording. So I have the audio file because I use a different audio system for the audio of my podcast. It's at 51 minutes. So I have 30 minutes of video to go with it. I don't have the other 21. Great. So for this podcast episode, there's gonna be no video. It's just gonna be the audio of the podcast. So, yay. I am dumb for not really realizing that. But yeah. So go ahead, edit for the podcast. Don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I only have 51 minutes, so I should be able to get it done faster. But yeah, And then I'm gonna do a little bit of homework, and then maybe read or edit this vlog a little bit. But yeah, that's where we're at. Yay. So now I know Sony's only record 30 minutes. I thought that was Canon's, because I know Canon's record 30 minutes. I need to find a better camera that records longer. Okay, so I'm done for the night. I'm getting very tired. So I'm just going to finish editing later. And I did a little bit of homework too. I'm just going to do that all tomorrow. But yeah, I'm still kind of pissed that I didn't realize my Sony only records 30 minutes. And I was talking for an extra 20 without the camera recording. Like, what? But yeah, that sucks, but I guess we're just gonna have an audio podcast for this week. And definitely need to figure. The only thing I don't like about my Sony is that this flip screen, I can't see myself. Like, it only comes out to a certain extent. So I need to figure that out. And the whole, if I want to record longer. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little productive day. And come back for more videos.